G'day guys, Clint here from Mortal Flight, and I just wanted to take a second to talk to you about the NX range of transmitters. What you may have noticed is it's becoming harder and harder to get a Mode 1 transmitter these days. They seem to be coming from the factory as just Mode 2. And you're not wrong in thinking that, and it's because it's a lot easier from a manufacturing point of view to make just one motor transmitters. But keeping this in mind, Spektrum have made their new range of transmitters easier than ever to change from one mode to another. Now, this is the NX6. As you can see, it's a Mode 2 transmitter. Now, I, like many other people, fly Mode 1, which means I need the throttle on this side. So I'm going to take you through the screws that you need to adjust to change this from either a Mode 2 or a Mode 4 into being a Mode 1 or a Mode 3. Very, very simple process. You don't need to open it up. It does not void the warranty. In fact, it's even documented in the manual on page 48 for the NX6, NX8 and NX10 radios. So follow this and we'll get you all set up with the new Mode 1 or Mode 3 radio. Okay, so here we have our NX6. On each of the gimbals, there is 3 screws to worry about. There is the centering screw, the ratcheting screw, and the tension screw. Now these gimbals are the same either way, just flipped around 180 degrees. So we've got center, ratchet, tension. First thing we're going to do, we've got some ratchet, we've got some tension on this. So center, ratchet, tension. Back off, unscrew the ratchet. And that takes off the ratchet. Tension, which is the outside. Unscrew that, makes it nice and smooth. Now, the centering spring, we back that off, undo the centering spring, and that will engage the center spring. Same on the other side. We start with the centering and we screw that in. And screwing it in will disengage the spring. And there we go. Center ratchet tension. I like that ratchet on there, we'll keep that on there. A little bit less tension, so we'll undo that tension. A bit smoother. Maybe undo a little bit more ratchet. Play with these settings until you get them how you want. Just be careful not to undo the screws all the way. If you're undoing them and you notice that nothing is changing, stop. Double check you're going in the right direction. So we've got our throttle in Mode 1 and Mode 3. Elevator now in Mode 1 and Mode 3. We're going to turn this on. Okay. Now, press the scroll wheel down. And we go down to System Setup. Yes, we are sure we want to turn the radio off. And then we go down to System Settings. We want to change from Mode 2 to Mode 1 and then go down to Next. Next. Okay. Now we've got question marks for left and right stick. You will find if you go up, down, left, right, and center, that's all it's asking you to do, is just move the stick to its extremes and then recenter it. Once that's done, across to save. This is the throttle high warning we are expecting. Don't do anything for this. Turn off the radio. And there you go. Your new NX radio is now flying in mode 1. We can confirm this by going to our monitor screen. Throttle goes up with the throttle, elevator with the elevator, rudder, ailerons. So that's how simple it is to change your mode on your radio. Spektrum have done a fantastic job in keeping this as simple and straightforward as possible. One screw for your tension, one screw for your ratchet, and one screw for your center spring. That's all it takes. Adjust those on both the gimbals and you are set to go. The other key trick with this is that when you calibrate the gimbals, don't pay any attention to the throttle high warning. You're going to get that. That's perfectly okay. Turn it off, wait, turn it on, and you're good to go. Happy flying.